Talk about sales at the moment. What we have at the moment to obviously generate and to get more people involved in and interested in training is obviously our 3 sessions for $99. Guys, I cannot say how important it is to get this out there because it stops in May and it's finished and nobody gets it again. That's a once-off. So it's got to be scarce and it's got to be urgent for people to take that up, otherwise they think they can do it any time. This is a promo we only do once or twice a year. Last year we did it once, this year we're only doing it once, that's it. Okay? The only time 3 sessions are offered is at point of sale or in your gym shift as a once-off. Outside of that we don't market it. So if you do gym shift, you know that this is your last time to take this up. As of tomorrow, it's done, null and void, you missed out. Okay? So knowing that, we need to sort of capitalise on that at the moment. That is a great way to get people involved in training, to give it a shot. It's buy 2, get 1 free. Okay? Now this is what's become quite apparent, and I really tried to put this out to you guys last week, and I think the message was loud and clear about being the expert and getting people to know to train with you for a reason. Okay? We aren't asking for money enough. We suck at asking for money. Okay? Squashbrook, Starplex, they all said the same thing. In our sessions, we're sucking at asking for money. The reason why we're not growing is often people are saying, how do I get started? And people are then offering sessions on me. It's not the place to offer a session on me. A session on me is for someone that's on the fence, not on your side of the fence saying, well, how much does it cost? Yeah, cool, no worries. What I will do is for the first session, I will arrange 1 hour with you and it will only cost you half price to get us started to set our game plan up, and then we'll roll on from there weekly. Okay, so what's that work out to? Sure, weekly for me, on a weekly basis, now for you guys, I won't use my rate, on a weekly basis is $44 per session. So $44 will give you an hour and then it's going to roll on thereafter. Okay, ready to get started? Now that simple statement there closes all deals. At the moment, you're going to go get customer care. No, we're saying stop that. We're saying roll them on to the weekly rate. We're not saying know what their membership rate is, we're saying know what your rate is and we'll fix the rest up. Simple. So whatever your rate is, which for you guys is $44 for a once-off cash session. Okay? Steve's different, but you guys, I believe, are all at the same rate. Okay, 43. That's a once-off. If they train for the first 3 months, we're just going to give them a session free. 1 session free. You commit to me for 3 months and I'll give you 1 session free. So let's think about our system. Oh, you know, we do this at week 6, we do this at week 12. Sure. When do you do these sessions with most people? When are you offering this? After your first initial consult or gym session, majority of the time. Fair enough. So then you would have just done your hour with them. You then do half hour, half hour, half hour. No point to do an hour next week. You've just done an hour with them. In week 6, you do an extra half hour. That's when you do your hour pie chart. And then you continue on, and then continue them on at week 12 mark. Same thing goes again. Do another 3 months with me. I'll give you an hour in week 1 of the next 3 months. So the system doesn't change. It's just the way that we approach that. Does that sort of make sense? Any questions about that? I thought it was pretty simple. Do 3 months, I'll give you 1 session free. Okay, because we've just trained today, I want to use that in week 6, which is where we can sort of re-establish and look at where you've been over the last 6 weeks, what's stopping us from moving forward. Okay? Alternatively, what I want to do for you, Dylan, is because you haven't come into the club before, it's your first session with me, I think a good idea for us to take up, just to trial it, is our buy 2, get 1 for free option. Okay? Because you're on the fence right now, I think that can really give me the time to show you a little bit about nutrition, seeing as you said you wanted to lean up and food stopping you. Second thing is you wanted a game plan, so I'm going to set the game plan up for you, and finally we're going to look at how your body's moving and what we should be doing for your strength training. How does that sound? Cool, let's book that one in for next week and get started. I'll then do those 3 training sessions. At the end of them, okay, where to now? I've got more to do. Cool, continue on for the next 3 months, okay, it's a minimum of 12 weeks and you get 1 free additional session. My normal rate is $45 a session, but if you do it for 3 months, it's $41. Okay, all you need to know is the push trainer pricing for you, which says this. If you do cash price, I think it's 44. If you do fortnightly, it's 43. If you do once per week, it's 41. So clearly, this is what you normally pay. Do it for 3 months, you get these plus 1 training session.
So weekly membership ends up being like $6.95.
Whatever it is, doesn't matter. We just sell it that way. So normally pay one off, it's this. We'll do it for 3 months, get this rate and get one free. How easy is that? It makes logic and it's simple. Roll it on. All you then do is get the direct debit form, go to the desk, give it to Anthony, hands it in, and away you go.
Now with that extra session, do you have to do it in an hour or can you do 2 half an hours?
You can do it however you want, sessions,
Yeah.
however's best for you.
Cool.
Okay? Right, so that's the easy way of going around that. Cool. So, that extra session, if you have not done a session on me, for example, that would be your session on me. It's a paid session on me. I'm trying to get you guys to get paid for what you're doing. Look at your leads. Let's go through this. So where we could use this. First, we've got gym leads. Okay, so prospects, gym consults. Firstly, you've got prospects, club members. Okay, let's think about this. These guys are cold. These guys are fairly cool. Then you have what? What's the next level? A referral session on that. Yeah? So you've got referrals, but they're sort of in the list. Referrals, okay, session on me. And then of course we have a push intro pack, a paid one-off session. Buy one, get one free. These people are hot leads because they've done this. And that makes all the difference. They've now made a commitment, a stronger commitment because they've had to pay you. So the more people down here, the easier it is for them to convert. You want to move people from cool to mild to hotter and get more people from the get-go down here. Like I've said before, guys, I'm more than happy. Sessions on me are when you know you can help somebody, when they're a maybe. That was John that I was working with last Wednesday. He didn't know. He physically did not know what we could do for him. To the point where I'm just going to give you a session, it's completely on me, come and give it a shot. That's for him. He was cold. No buying signs, no asking how much, no what I want to do, no I've been doing my own thing, I can't do this. Asked me, gave me no buying sign whatsoever. So I had to then dangle that carrot. Got him in, showed him what I can do, bought a push intro pack. From there, we'll roll him over here. Simple. Easy. Okay? Tougher than the person like Kane Jauntis, who's a member that's just started up. Kane, 3 sessions for 99. Kane, when is it that we're going to do some training? I know you did some stuff last year. I'll tell you what, I've got a little bit of time up my sleeve. I know you want to do some boxing. I can get you in next Friday. What's better for you, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday? Not what about it? Not how, what do you think? I've got you for next Thursday or Friday. Okay, we'll do Friday, do you want? Cool. Look, it's 119 for me. I'm a little bit more than the rest. Buy 2, get 1 free. My cash price is 60, but if you continue, it's 50 bucks a week. All right, well, I'll do this for now. Cool. Last week, end of the session. Where to from here, dear? I'm enjoying it. Cool. What do I think we should do? Boxing 1 week, strength training the next. We'll mix it up over the next 3 months. By doing that, I'll give you a free session. So I worked out at 50 per week, Kane, but I'm going to get you in for 1 hour next week, giving you a free half hour. Done. So what am I doing? What is this process that you've got to remember? Every time that you deliver the logic, you've got to come back to green brain. Okay, it's going to be $50, red brain, logic, but that's cool because next week I'm going to get you in for that 1 hour session to set the game plan up so that you feel strong in your own workouts. Green brain. Red brain, green brain. Always back to a positive. Always back to the positive. Never underestimate that. Do not stand still when you close. Do not stand there and go, you know, how much? How's it going to be? Okay? Cool. What's going to be better for you? This one or that one? Because this is a good time for me to get you established over the next 3 months, okay? Friday will be best, yeah? Move. Okay? Get yourself moving. So I just wanted to highlight a couple of those points today. Again, if you go and do this in the next week, the beauty is, check this video out and say, aha, that's what I forgot to do. I maybe didn't do it just like that. And it's the 1% thing that makes the difference, no different than a budget. Okay? It's the little things that make you win. It's not going to be the be-all and end-all. But what I like about this is it's going to get you guys converting a lot sooner. It's going to get you guys rolling people into it, and you don't have to think before. One of our problem was the process. Go to see customer care, the sales lost. She's not there. Half of the time, you've got to strike when the iron's hot. You've done all this green brain stuff, they're ready to say yes. The whole part of our sales process is getting them yes, no, yes, no. At the end of it, it's easy to say yes. Go home, think about it, go away, something comes up, now you've got to get them back into yes. It's too hard. Do it then and there. So what are our tools to do that? push intro pack right now. Get them doing something with you, then roll them on. If they're committed right now, if you know they want to work with you for the next 3 months, don't offer a push intro pack. It's the same thing as doing push session on me. Offer this straight away and get them in next week for an hour. I'll give you a free session on me because you're going to commit for the next 12 weeks. That's your session on me. Simple as that. Okay? Then they have to purchase a diary. For now, we just go back to purchasing it. Okay? And most, they don't even flinch. They purchase the diary. It's not a free diary for this stage. It's a 3-month. If they do the 12-month one, it comes out a little bit better. But for now, I think that's simple. Okay? We won't get into that. If you want to ask what if, and come and speak to me about that. For now, just get people doing it that way. I think it's a real easy flow-on effect.